הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This is a special Shabbat. We are having just an abbreviated service this evening as we will be magically going over to our sister congregation in Canton, Temple Israel of Canton, at 6:15 as we conclude our short service to watch one of our students who has become a rabbi, Rabbi David Komorowski, to be installed with the blessing of our Rabbi Emeritus, Rabbi David Horowitz. And so tonight, the Temple Israels come together, and we get to join Canton at their service virtually and watch the Komorowski family be blessed and offer them our blessing from afar as well. So we hope that you'll enjoy this brief service as we'll share the parts of the service that are unique to us, prayers like Misha Berach and Mourner's Kaddish, and then invite you to join the Temple Israel Canton service. We'll begin with our candle blessing on page 2 in our prayer books.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We begin with a prayer of gratitude. Page 8 in our prayer books. For all that is holy in our lives, God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics, no services. But we need them. For through prayer, we sense our inner strengths. We find our inner purpose, our joys, our capacity to love. As we reach upward in this prayer, we sense these qualities in our Creator. For to love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and to bring that vision to life. Page 24, Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Boachem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. We continue with the Chatzi Kaddish. Yikadav yikadash me'raba be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael bagala bagala uvizman kariv v'meru amen yehesh me'raba mevarach Le'alam u'amei amaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar v'yitroma v'yitnasi V'yitanar v'yitali V'yitalal Shemini kudasha barichu Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechamata Da'amir amei ama v'imeru Amen.
We turn now, page 253, as we turn our thoughts and prayers towards those whom we love, who we know are in need of healing at this time. We offer them the words of Misha Beirach, and we invite you at home, as we're in the midst of our prayer, to share their names in any way that you can, as we connect their name and their soul with the prayer that we offer. Page 253.
Misha Beirach Avoteinu Mekor Havracha Leimoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. Let us say Amen. Mishe Beirach Imoteinu Mekor Havracha Le'avoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
It is hard to sing of oneness when the world is not complete, when those who once brought wholeness to our life have gone, and naught but memory can fill the emptiness their passing leaves behind. But memory can tell us only what we were in company with those we loved. It cannot help us find what each of us alone must now become. Yet no one is really alone. Those who live no more echo still within our thoughts and words, and what they did is part of what we have become. We do best homage to our dead when we live our lives more fully, even in the shadow of our loss, for each of our lives is worth the life of the whole world. And each one is the breath of the ultimate one. And in affirming the one, we affirm the worth of each person whose life, now ended, brought us closer to the source of life, in whose unity no one is alone and every life finds purpose. This week, in our community, we remember those that we've lost recently. Estelle Kaufman, Rose Reagan, Sidney Dambrot, Stanley Marks, Gilbert Weiner, Nat Givner. We add to their names those that we lost at this season in years past. Rabbi Morton Applebaum, Morris Ash, Manuel Baden, Jacob Brower, George M. Cohen, Leonard Cohen, Monroe Emanuel, Isidore Evans, Charles A. Friedman, Louis D. Friedland, Annie Baker Gibbons, Tilly Gordon, Leonard Guggenheim, Dora Henkin, Bessie Kavar, Mildred Cloner, Pearl Kropko, Nikki Kushner, Dr. Samuel Levy, Joseph Levin, Milton Lichten, Esther Lober, Bernard Mack, Burton Miller, Alicia Louise Moses, Leslie Newman, Mary Olivo, Marion Asaraf, Louis Reisberg, Tanya Reisberg, George Reisberg, Francis Schiller, Sydney Schwartz, Regina Rose Shears, Eileen Siplow, Dolores Solomon, Helen Spector, Dr. Arthur Stein, J.L. Stern, and Sylvia Waldman. We invite you to add any names that I may have mispronounced or names of those that were not on our yahrzeit list. As we invite you to rise, page 294, we share the words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Kadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divarach Yerutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, B'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olmei almaya, Yit barach v'ish tabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar v'yit alev v'yit halal Shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, Damiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel as we say. Amen. You can be seated if you would like. We want to make mention that next week, November 12th is our new member Shabbat and also our junior congregation Shabbat. So we'll be welcoming a number of new people and a number of little ones to our service. There'll be a short special program for the little ones. Elementary school age children is the age range. During our service, they'll be able to join us for part of the service, and then Lauren Trexler, our educator, is going to go take our elementary school kids and do a Shabbat activity with them during a portion of the service. And we will bless our new members. So we hope that you will join us next week, either in person or online, as we get to meet some of the newest members of our congregation. We'll close with the words of Oseh Shalom. And following that, you are going to go to magically to Temple Israel Canton without the half-hour commute. You can do that by going to templeisraelcanton.org/YouTube. templeisraelcanton.org/YouTube. And that will take you to their service, which begins in just a few moments at 6:15. Join us in Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom Imrama, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Le'imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.